Hey guys, I'm Alan and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an acoustic tutorial over Joy to the World, Joyful, Joyful by Phil Wickham. There'll be a chord chart available over on Patreon, so if you guys want to pick that up, it will make the video a little bit easier to follow along with. So for this song, we're going to be in the key of C sharp, so we'll need a capo on your first fret. Then we'll have 7 chords. We'll have C, F major 9, F over C, G, A minor 7, C over E, and D minor 7. If you already know those, feel free to jump ahead to that timestamp on the screen. If not, hang out for a minute. I'll show you how to play. So for the C chord, we're going to put our first finger on the first fret of the B string, our middle finger on the second fret of the D string, and then your ring finger on the third fret of the A string. We're going to strum from the A string down. For the F major 9, now this chord is also just like a C suspended, but I think it functions more as an F chord in this song than it does as a C chord. So we're going to put our first finger on the first fret of the B string, our ring finger on the third fret of the A string, and then the pinky on the third fret of the D string. We'll strum from the A string down. For the F over C chord, we're going to bar across the first 2 strings with the first finger there on the first fret, and then we'll put our second finger on the second fret of the G string, ring finger on the third fret of the A string, and then the pinky on the third fret of the D string. We'll strum from the A string down. Then for the G chord, we'll put our middle finger there on the third fret of the low E string, and we're just going to kind of mute the A string, either with the first finger or the middle finger can touch it as well. Then we'll put your ring finger on the third fret of the B string, and the pinky on the third fret of the other E string. We'll strum all the strings. Then for A minor 7, we'll put your first finger on the first fret of the B string, and then your middle finger on the second fret of the D string, and we'll strum from the A string down. Then for C over E, it's basically just a C chord again. We're going to go ahead and strum all the strings. Alright, last chord, D minor 7. We'll bar across the first fret of the B and E strings with that first finger, then we'll put your middle finger on the second fret of the G string, and we'll strum from the D string down. Alright, those are all the chords you need. The acoustic doesn't play anything for the intro or the first verse, so we're actually going to jump in on the first chorus. So here's what the first chorus sounds like. Remember, the tempo is pretty fast again. Our tempo is 148 beats per minute. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this part's really pretty easy. All we're doing was just strumming that C chord, and we're strumming eighth notes going down, up. We'll play each chord for 4 measures, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll switch to your F major 9 and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Back to C. Yeah, so that chorus is really easy, and we'll just do the exact same thing on every chorus, just switching back and forth between our C chord and our F major 9. On verse 2, we'll do the same strumming pattern, but we're going to make it a little bit quieter, so just don't strum too hard here. So let me just run through this second verse for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so just to walk you guys through that real quick, we'll start off with our C chord, just strumming, again, down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go go to our F major 9 and do it for one measure as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And switch to G, one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor 7 for two measures. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to C. Four measures. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And A minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to G. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. F major 9. A minor 7. Strum G once. 2, 3, 4. Back to C, and then that'll run you back into the chorus again. All right, let's hit this second verse one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's it for our second verse. Let's go over verse 3. This part's going to be a little bit different. We're going to change up our strumming pattern and also do some palm muting, kind of rhythmic stuff for this part. So let me just run through it first for you. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so our strumming pattern on that, it's all down strums, and the counting is like 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and basically just kind of continue that strumming pattern. So maybe let's go through that part one more time, just a little bit slower this time. So I'll count along with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and then switch. 1 and 2 and G, 1 and 2 and 4 and A minor, 2 and one more measure. Back to C. 4 measures. 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and one more time. 1 and 2 and A minor. G. Back to F. A minor. G. And then after that we're back into the chorus again. All right, so that is it for verse 3. Let's go over the bridge. And the guitar is pretty chill on this part. Really all we're doing is just strumming each chord one time and then just letting them ring out for 4 measures. So we start off with a C chord. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And after that we go to our F over C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. F over C. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you guys get the idea on that part. Super easy, just going back and forth between C and the F over C. Let's go over bridge 2. For this part, we're going to go ahead and come back in with our alternating strumming pattern. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And this part's a little bit louder too, so we'll go ahead and just strum all out pretty much. So we're going to start off on A minor 7. You guys go ahead and play along if you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, guys. I think that pretty much wraps it up for the tutorial for this song. It's not too hard once you guys get all those chord shapes down. There may be, a couple new chords in there for you. I'm not sure, but it's really not too hard of a song once you get those. Don't forget that chord chart is available over on Patreon. If you had trouble following along with that at all, that will make it a little bit easier. Also, huge thanks to the patrons. Really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. You all help a whole lot, more than you probably realize. Also, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, and you can also subscribe if you're new. We're trying to hit 14,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. So if you want to help me hit that goal, feel free to hit that little subscribe button. Also, be sure to comment down below. Let me know if you have any questions or any song requests. I always kind of try to listen to the community. If there are any songs that are popular right now, I'd be happy to help you guys out with them. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.